All right, so what's poppin', Big Headed Fam? It's your boy Big Gotti. Thank y'all for tuning in with me on another one. I hope everybody having a good day out there. If y'all new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because it lets you know when I drop. Now, on today's episode, so I always watch this guy named Steve, man. I'm not sure if he a lawyer or not, but he always drops some good game. But basically, he's speaking on how FedEx, the company, is basically partnering with police departments all around the United States with this technology called Flock technology. But it was kind of crazy because me and the homies used to always get in these little arguments like, man, these FedEx trucks keep pulling up, and pulling off. They ain't really doing nothing. It just seemed like they watching us, and now it's come out that it's true. So we're gonna get a bar of this, and y'all let me know what y'all think about the content in the comment section, man. Let's go.
How your FedEx driver is helping cops spy on you. That's the headline from the Daily Mail. Alex Hammer wrote this, but widely reported, including Forbes magazine and elsewhere, that FedEx is now working with the police using cameras to keep an eye on you and me. FedEx is using AI-powered cameras installed on its trucks to help aid police investigations, a new report has revealed. The popular firm has partnered with a $4 billion surveillance startup based in Georgia called Flock Safety. Flock Safety. You might say, Steve, I've heard of that name before, Flock. Have you mentioned it before? Why, yes, I have. They specialize in automated license plate recognition and video surveillance, and they already have a fleet of around 40,000 cameras. Damn. Across 4,000 cities in 40 different states. So much of the...
So if y'all been seeing FedEx trucks and y'all been wondering like why they around so much, man, they could be watching you or the people around you. So y'all got to be cautious of what you're doing, man. This to all my trappers, this to all my people that's really out here in the streets getting money. They pulling tricky moves on us.
Country already is being surveilled by Flock cameras being used by various governmental authorities. FedEx has teamed up with the company to monitor its facilities across the U.S., But under the deal, it's also sharing its Flock surveillance feeds with law enforcement. And it is believed to be one of 4 multi-billion-dollar private companies with this arrangement, which is leading critics to liken the move to rolling out a mass surveillance network, as it emerged that some local police forces are also sharing their Flock feeds with FedEx. So everybody's watching everybody and sharing the information with everybody. A policy analyst with the ACLU told the Virginia Pilot, there's a simple principle we've always had in this country, which is that the government doesn't get to watch everybody all the time just in case somebody commits a crime.
But this brought me to a thought, though. So how many other companies, are they partnered with when it comes to stuff like this? Like, what's the stuff we don't know? It could be Coca-Cola. It could be all kind of people that's delivering stuff to your house or delivering packages to stores and just watching everybody, man. This is tricky. I feel like we got to pay attention to some of the stuff they put inside law these days.
These cameras are being deployed with such density that it's like GPS tracking everyone. In response to Forbes' report that FedEx is part of Flock's surveillance system, he told the outlet it raises questions about why a private company would have privileged access to data that normally is only available to law enforcement.
Right.
He went on to bill it as a profoundly disconcerting concept. Now, the safety cameras are used to track vehicles by their license plates as well as the make, model, and color of the cars. Other identifying characteristics are also monitored, such as dents and even bumper stickers. And that is, of course, about the cameras that are set up all around places that pick up traffic. A staff attorney at the Electronic Frontier Foundation warned that FedEx's participation could prove problematic because private firms are not subject to the same transparency laws as cops. This, she told Forbes, could leave the public in the dark while at the same time expanding a sort of mass surveillance network.
So that means FedEx could just take down all y'all information when they're at your houses. They could just keep all that stuff in a little database and use it however they want to. That's kind of crazy when you think about it, man. We got to wake up.
The Shelby County Sheriff's Office in Tennessee confirmed its partnership with Flock in an email to Forbes. We share reads from our Flock license plate readers with FedEx in the same manner we share the data with other law enforcement agencies locally, regionally, and nationally. Now, you'll notice there's a word in there that doesn't belong there. He says we share the reads with FedEx in the same manner we share the data with other law enforcement agencies. And, of course, FedEx is not a law enforcement agency, so why would they be listed that way? But he also confirmed his department had access to the Flock feeds from FedEx. So he says, look, they give us information, we give them information. Yeah, we're all getting along here. The participation was unmasked after Forbes found the name of the force on publicly available lists of data sharing partners, along with others such as the Pittsburgh Police Department in Indiana, just outside of Indianapolis. Pittsburgh Police Chief reportedly did not comment on why his department is participating, but insisted the force had not requested access to a private system.
So, man, everybody out there that's doing something bad, man, make sure y'all paying attention to these FedEx trucks that's pulling up. You know what I mean? Like, I already been seeing a lot of different activity, too, like, now that they brought it to my attention. And if they've been in the program for years, you know, who knows how much information they got gathered up now.
Only those listed under law enforcement, he said. Now, an assistant chief of Greenwood confirmed its force in Indiana is similarly participating. Memphis Police Department also stated it had received camera feeds from FedEx, but did not confirm if these were provided by Flock. When speaking about networks of license plate readers, a senior staff attorney at the ACLU told Forbes, the scale of this kind of surveillance is just incredibly massive. He went on to describe to the outlet how the warrantless monitoring of citizens was quite horrifying.
Yeah.
FedEx declined to answer questions about its partnership with Flock, saying in a statement, we take the safety of our team members very seriously. As such, we do not publicly discuss our security procedures. So they're saying, look, it's to protect our drivers and the packages they deliver. That's my way of interpreting what he just said there. But I'm not sure if that is completely, a good answer here. There's no suggestion that the partnership is illegal, but some critics suggest it is flouting the basic tenets of the Constitution.
It is.
For now, it is.
Because you could have a FedEx driver with a camera on his shirt and all kind of stuff walk up to your door and look inside, and they open the people are opening the door to get the package. You know what I'm saying? So the FedEx driver just taking pictures and videos of everything, like that's kind of dirty, and we're not even aware of it. So I think this type of stuff, we got to bring it to light, because that's not fair to us. These are like warrantless pictures being taken. These are warrantless snapshots of your license plates. This ain't cool, man.
Currently unclear just how far-reaching the partnership between law enforcement and FedEx actually is, or how much Flock data is being shared. Forbes also found that FedEx was not alone in doing this. Kaiser Permanente, the largest health insurance carrier in the U.S., is also taking part. The company shares data garnered from Flock cameras with the Northern California Regional Intelligence Center, which works with local and federal police investigations of major crimes across California's West Coast. As part of our robust security programs, license plate readers are not only an effective visual deterrent, but the technology has allowed us to collaborate with law enforcement within the parameters of the law.
So we're going to stop this right here, man. So that means if you pull up to Kaiser, you know what I mean, they getting your license plate and they sharing it with the police department. If you got a warrant, you best believe they finna pull up in Kaiser and get you. So, I mean, this type of stuff is tricky. Like, I don't understand like how they could break the our constitutional rights like this, but they doing it. They out here doing it. Y'all see the FedEx drivers. Who knows what other company doing it? Who knows if Amazon doing it? We don't know, because they ain't came out and made no statement. But they could be doing it behind our backs. But I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the content in the comment section. And until the next one, man, y'all stay safe out there.